Hey guys, it's Channing. Today I wanted to show you my, what month is it? March. Sorry, I almost said February, but we are in March. Year's going by pretty quick. So anyway, I wanted to show you my Battle of the Boxes, Ipsy versus Play by Sephora. If you guys don't know, I know I say this every month, but just in case you're new, hello. They are both $10 a month beauty subscription services. Ipsy, you get a cute makeup bag every month filled with products. You get 4 to 5 deluxe size samples with one always guaranteed to be at least full size. Now I've gotten Ipsy's where they're all full size, where most of them are full size, so they never go back on their promise. And Play by Sephora is, again, $10 a month. You get a cute little like drawstring bag, kind of, it's not a makeup bag. You'll see in a second. And you get 6 like little samples to like sample sizes to deluxe sizes. And I have yet to get a full size, but like I always say, it doesn't surprise me because the Sephora products, obviously it's Sephora, they are higher value products, higher priced, so it's harder for them to be able to send big sizes, but they always send a great variety and you always get one fragrance sample a month. So since I have Play by Sephora on my lap, let's do that one first. If you guys like my makeup, I used a lot of the products. I'm doing a filming spree today, so my next few videos, they have the products in the boxes and stuff that I'm using on my face. So anything in these two, I'll let you know what's on it. So every month you get this little pamphlet, which pretty much tells you every product you get, little blurbs on how to use it, which I think is really nice. And you get this card that you take off, and during that month of this box, you get, with any purchase, it doesn't matter, you don't have to spend a certain amount, you get 50 extra Beauty Insider points, which is really great. So this month's theme is the Gleam Team, and the bag is just this cute white drawstring with pink writing, and it says glow your own way. So let's dive in. So the first product I'm wearing today, and it's trying to get away from me. It is from Benefit, and it's the What's Up highlighter stick. So I'm wearing it under my brow bone today, if you guys can tell. Yeah, you can tell right there, I think. It's just this little baby, and whoops, wrong way. You just pull it up like that. The big size is the same, you kind of twist it up, and then the other side of the big actually has like a sponge kind of thing that you're supposed to like use to rub in. Now when I use this, I obviously don't have the sponge, but even if I had the big size, I don't think I would use it. I like to just put it under my brow bone, cheeks, inner corner, and just tap it out with my finger, and I think it blends out. I mean, you guys know if you watch me, I don't highlight like my face, rarely ever, so I like to use highlighters under my brow bone. So that is it. Is a very beautiful champagne color. Great sample size. I have gotten this sample over the years like a lot. That's one of my things with Benefit. I mean, I've gotten pretty much every subscription service you guys could imagine over the years, and Benefit's always been in a lot of them, but I find that Benefit always seems to send out like the same stuff. Like last year, all I was getting was their Real Mascara, which is fine because it's good, and I know I like would say it all the time in my videos, but that was like last year wasn't the year that it came out. Like it came out years before. Just like What's Up. This has been a staple in their line for a while, which maybe that's why they do it, but I'd rather Benefit send out like the newest products. Like I know they have the Hoola Light out right now. They have a ton of Hoola products in general, new ones. They have a new highlighter out. So especially since this box is supposed to be glowing and highlighting, I'm surprised they didn't send their new highlighter, but whatever. Great sample size and great for traveling because you don't really have to worry about breaking like a highlighter compact. Next is for my hair, and this is a great sample size. It's from Living Proof, and this is the Full Dry Volume Blast. I was very interested to see this because at first I was like, oh, another dry shampoo. Now, I do use dry shampoo all the time. I have super long hair. I wash it only a couple times a week, and I was like, oh, another dry shampoo. But I read this, and I'm glad I did. This is actually a instant lasting volume and texture. It's like a volume and texturizing spray, but it also has dry shampoo qualities. So I was reading it, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I wish it would also be a dry shampoo, and it is. So basically it's a dry shampoo on steroids. I used this last week, the day after I took a shower, so I woke up and obviously my hair wasn't needing dry shampoo, but I did I blow dried my hair, I straightened it, and then I did this at the roots kind of to get a little bit of oomph and the texture going on with my layers. And I went to work that day, and my coworker was like, wow, your hair, I was walking towards him, and he was like, your hair is just so billowy and fun and looks really great today. And I was like, oh wow, really? And he's like, yeah. And he's never really like said anything about my hair like that. So I was like, oh, maybe it's this product, but it smells great. It doesn't leave like a white cast, doesn't feel heavy. So I'm definitely going to keep using this. Next, the fragrance of this month. I was super excited because I'm currently obsessed with this fragrance. I was obsessed before I got this bag, and it's the Chloe Fleur de Parfum perfume. It smells so good. It's so weird. I used to hate any floral scents. I used to only be like a sugary sweet kind of girl, and I don't know if it's just me getting older, but this smells like a rose bouquet, but not stinky roses. I always say that. There's like stinky roses and then there's like fresh roses, if you guys know what I mean. This just smells like fresh and spring, and basically it's just fresh and clean. So whoop, just fell out. I actually kind of want to, my birthday's in like a month, and I kind of want to ask my husband to buy this for me. So maybe I'll stick this, there it goes. Maybe I'll stick this card like in his wallet or something, I don't know. Next is from Glam Glow, and this is a new product. This is their Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer, and the color I got was Nude Glow. And this says, apply evenly to face, wear alone, or layer with your favorite foundation. So basically, you use it as a primer to kind of add some like illumination and some moisturizing effects, or you can mix a few drops into your foundation if you want to do it that way. Now, I have extremely oily skin. I use basically all matte, all powder products, so I won't be using this. It smells really good. It smells like fruity. It smells like a creamsicle. It's in the middle. I didn't fully buff it out because I kind of wanted you to see it. It definitely has a nice gel moisturizing effect. Here's it all buffed out. It's not terribly like shiny, but like you could definitely see some illumination. It's just, I mean, I might try this, but I'd rather just share it with somebody that I know that like would use this. I mean, the bottle's like full. It feels really nice. It feels nice on my hand, but I just don't like all over illumination at all. Like, it scares me. I don't like it. I've tried to do that before. I just personally don't like that look. So I will be passing this along, but this is a great thing to try. Next, another thing kind of like that. This is from Josie Moran, and this is her Surreal Skin Argan Finishing Balm. Now let's get this, because I was a little confused because it sounds kind of like the same thing as the Glam Glow. And this says, game-changing makeup and skincare hybrid, primes and finishes with a whipped formula for a luminous effect. So it says, this one-of-a-kind cream gives the skin a soft, focused luminosity, whether you use it as a primer or a finishing touch. So it's kind of like the same other thing, I feel like. It sounds like, it says enhanced with argan oil, so it sounds very moisturizing. It kind of primes your skin, gives it illumination. I always think it's so weird when people say they can use like cream stuff and like over their foundation, because I can never do that, like cream blushes, cream, anything on my skin, like when I'm trying to get ready. Like I tried to do one today from another line and it just looked terrible. So I don't know how people can do that. But the problem I have with this is, if you guys can see, I wonder if it'll come out. Like I open this, oh yeah, here it comes. And I don't know what happened, but it's like a waxy wafer. Like it's so weird. It feels super oily. I don't know if that's like what it's supposed to be. Here's a giant chunk because that's like what came off. It feels really like moisturizing, but it feels very heavy. And you guys know if you're oily skin, you don't want like, you never want heavy. It feels really nice. It does feel like it would be very blurring. It feels like a primer. It's got that, not silicone-y, but you like super slippery, but you can feel that it's definitely like working into my pores to kind of smooth everything. My hand does look really smooth. This obviously has more, obviously this is the highlighter, but in the middle you can see more luminosity. This didn't give me that much luminosity, which I like, but I just feel like this will be super heavy on my skin. It smells, it doesn't really have a scent. So I actually emailed Sephora and I sent them a picture actually of that wafer like in my hand. I was like, oh, what happened? And they're like, oh my gosh, so sorry. And they sent me out a new one. This was like yesterday, I think, and I just got the email today saying that it has shipped. So their customer service is kind of like Ipsy. The first time for Sephora that I've had to reach out about a product, but Ipsy I've been with Ipsy like 4 or 5 years. So obviously over that time, all those boxes, you're gonna have a problem, but they have always been so nice. Sephora was really nice and quick, and they sent me a new one of these. So I think I'm actually gonna give this to my mom and see how she likes it for her skin. But it feels really nice. It's just, I don't want to put something heavy like that on my skin, you know what I mean? So the last thing is from Bobbi Brown, and it's the long wear cream shadow stick in the color golden pink. And this, I did not use it today, but it's so beautiful. So it's just like a stick and like one swipe. Look at that. It is so beautiful. Let's put a bigger chunk on. It glides on. It feels like nothing, like water. Like you don't even have to like move your hand, like move the product. It's so beautiful. I wore it last week a couple times. Like I would just put it all over my lid and pat it out with my finger, and it just gave a beautiful luminosity to my lid. I think this would be great wearing it on your own every day to like the office, just this and done. Or if you have like a smoky eye going on, taking this and patting it right in the middle. I think I like to do that when I go out at night, have more darker browns, grays, and then just put a shimmer metallic, either if it's silver or gold or bronze, and just pat it in the middle, and it just kind of brings more life to your eyes. And I actually really like this, and I'm probably gonna be using up the whole thing. So that is my Play by Sephora. I honestly, this is probably the first month where I'm disappointed, not because the products were bad, but just because as an oily skin girl, I can't really use any of these because I don't like luminosity. So I think that would have been cool if they would have, like, you choose, do you want a bag like that's more matte or a bag that's more glowy? So no worries, I'll just be passing these things along, but I just wanted to give my opinion on that. So next is Play by Sephora. I love the bag this month. It's super cute. It like folds over. It's got this like pink blush honeycomb, and the zipper is rose gold. It's got like a suede feel, so you can use this as a clutch. I think it's super cute. Now the first product I actually don't have. I actually went to see my mom yesterday, so I brought it to her, and it was a great sample size of the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Now I have so many other moisturizers, I just wasn't going to be able to use it, and she's been looking for a great moisturizer, so I thought I'd give it to her. So I did get that. Next, I got this full-size shadow stick from Ico London, and the color is satin, I believe. Again, full size, and it's this beautiful, like, is this pewter? You'd think as a fashion major I would know my colors, but it's so beautiful. It's like a gray, green, brown, bronze, metallic. I don't know. I have yet to use this, but I am super excited. It says intense color and glossy finish. I think this would be so pretty, like on a night out, like smoked out. And I love metallic. Like I was just rambling about how I don't like any luminosity, but I love luminosity and metallic on my eyes. So that is super pretty, and it's full size. The next full-size product, we got 2 this month, is a brush from Bogashi. I don't know. And it's the tapered blending brush. This brush is super soft, and as you can tell, because the bristles are dirty, I have been using this. I like to use it to obviously blend out the crease, blend out my outer edges. It's super soft, but also firm at the same time, which are my favorite. Because if you get a blending brush that's too soft, I feel like it doesn't do anything. And if you get something too firm, obviously it hurts. So this is like perfect, and I've never heard of this brand, so I'm definitely gonna be checking them out. Next, I got a sample of the Pure Disappearing Ink 4-in-1 Concealer in the color Light. I actually don't like this. This says brighten and blur out spots with Skin Perfecting Complex and our Light Diffusing Diamond Complex. I used this under my eyes on blemishes, not today because I'm not using this anymore. But for this being light, it is very dark and like has more of an orangey glow, which you definitely don't want, especially under your eyes. I'm a pretty fair girl, so that color just didn't work for me. See, it's like a very orange tone. Like, it didn't look good at all. And it said it was disappearing ink. It didn't really, like, cover anything up. It looks, like, pretty good right now. But when I put it on under my eyes, especially since it's a deeper pigment, you'd think that it would at least cover. Like, I could still see everything. It just looked like orange. Like, that's it blended out. And it's pretty orange. So I actually didn't really like that, but it's okay. The final thing on my lips that I got is it's the Tarte's lip paint in Delish. You guys like it? I'm obsessed with it. And like, first of all, look at this packaging. Super cute. And this is like a moussey texture, and it just dries. Look how beautiful that color is. Like, I love it. It just glides on. Like, this on my lips is one pull out of the thing. Like, I didn't have to go over. I didn't have to re-dip. And I've worn this, I think this is my 3rd time wearing it since I got this. I wear this at work. I wear it all day. I eat with it. It is transfer proof. It's transfer proof. It's drink proof. Light eating and snacking. I did after I ate like my lunch of like yogurt, chips, snacks. On the inside, obviously it's gonna come off, so I just like reapplied in there, but on the outside it was fine. It feels like nothing is on my lips, which I think is great because I wear a lot of liquid lips, especially matte. Obviously I think all liquid lips are matte, but they all just like suck the life out of your lips. This feels light and comfortable. I don't feel like you can see like my lips shriveling up. I feel like it just looks great. Do you guys like it? And the color is just obviously stunning. So that was my Ipsy and my Play by Sephora. I think Ipsy won this month just because I can use a lot more of the products, but I obviously love both bags. I will have a link to my blog down below where I will have individual links to every single product that I talked about, as well as any coupon codes. Ipsy always has great coupon codes. I say this every month. Most of the brands like Tarte has 20% off. A, you don't have to be an Ipsy subscriber to use it. B, you don't have to buy that lip product. So I'm actually going to use that code on a product that I got in last month's Play by Sephora, which is funny. So make sure you go to my blog so you can get all those brand coupons. And I also have up close swatches of all the products if you want to see the colors a little closer. I think I really want to start doing that instead of like getting all up in here. I mean, I'm still going to show you, but I think pictures and more high def pictures will look great. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later.